Got some good stories. I'm excited. So just to quickly recap what we're doing here, everyone here has sent me one or two of their cringiest moments in their life. I am going to read them. All of you are going to react, comment, we're going to rate them. You're going to try and guess who is the one who sent it. It's going to be a grand time. And at the very end, we're going to pick a winner, and we're all going to reveal whose story is whose. So the commentary on you guys' part, since I know all the right answers, I can't say anything. So you guys, I want you all to like really lay in on the opinions. Why don't y'all introduce yourselves? Drac.
Oh, me first. I am Drac Taimatsu. I am the God King of the Kingdom of Draconia. I am a dragon.
Sweet. Lizzie.
Hello, I'm Lizzie, an average magical unicorn with 3 wild foals, 2 of which are right here with me right now.
Awesome. Mayo.
Hey, I like mayonnaise.
That's a perfect introduction. It needs no improvement.
Sorry. We have a dragon named Drac and a Mayo who likes mayonnaise.
Yep.
Okay.
Slayer.
Oh yeah, Slayer. That's your typical Uncle Slayer, and that's your happy bag of bones.
Wait, are you an uncle who is a slayer, or do you specifically slay uncles?
Yes, I be both.
There can only be one uncle! I shall slay the rest! Bro, that sounds like a great, like, B-movie plot. Let's start with something short and sweet. Now, if it is your story, you can't confess it until the very end. Alright, this one is the shortest one, so this is why I'm picking it first. I masturbated onto a pineapple, cleaned it off, and then ate the pineapple.
Don't waste good food.
American pineapple? Anyone?
Apparently, am I allowed to say it?
Go ahead.
I've heard that apparently, you know, it tastes like pineapple. I don't know, I forgot where I heard that from, but it apparently does, so pineapple with extra pineapple flavor.
Pineapple with extra pineapple flavor?
Question on a scientific level. Did it hurt when you did it? Because pineapples are acidic, so did it hurt?
Yeah, that's a very sensitive area.
That sounds like it.
Oh, did you get like you caught it and like had the ring and like, you know, ringed it?
For me, the cleaning it off part is what fucks me up, because have you ever had sliced pineapple and then ran it under water? It absorbs all the water and it like washes off some of the stickiness, so it just becomes so much worse. It's not the cum part that bothers me, it's the fact that you rinsed off in water and now it probably tastes like even worse.
Yeah, that tracks. I'm gonna say mayo. I'm gonna say this came from Mayo.
Think it was mayo?
Because, as I recall, the other day when you posted this on Twitter, somebody commented with a pineapple.
Mayo, who do you think this sounds the most like? Do you know everybody in call right now?
No, I'm not too familiar with everyone.
Obviously not me. I don't have that anatomy.
Alright, what do we rate this out of 10? 1 to 10 on the cringe scale.
Felt like middling, like 5, 6 maybe.
7.
7?
7 at most.
Honestly, yeah, I'm with Drac. It's about 5 or 6, due to the sheer fact that I have 5 older brothers. I know guys extremely well. That sounds like an average mundane story.
I'm gonna give this one a 2 personally, because nobody else was impacted, and if you never told anyone, no one would have known, so there's no public humiliation aspect. What about you, Slayer? Out of 10?
Not unless the mother walked in on them.
That would make this an easy 7. If family walked in while you were coming on a pineapple, now that would be a 7.
I'm choking on water.
But was pineapple the only fruit? Because pineapple's like the worst fruit to do it with. Like, people do watermelon for a reason.
Okay, I've heard grapefruit.
Grapefruit's another one. People normally do very watery ones, but then, like, pineapple is just so acidic and so acidy.
It's not only acidic, but it's also it's prickly.
Alright, let's move on to the next one. Alright, this one is at least longer than 1 sentence. The elementary school I was at had 2 floors, with grades 4 and 5 on the 2nd floor. Near the entrance was a staircase, and there was a 15-foot high balcony that hung over the main entryway. I did not know I was terrified of heights, because I've never been up very high before. So 9-year-old me ran straight up to the 2nd floor, climbed on top of the railing, looked straight down. I saw the principal as he walked below me, so I shouted his name and waved. At this moment, he looked up at me and told me to get down. and I was looking straight down at him. Vertigo set in, and I vomited directly into his open mouth while he was telling me to get down. I panicked and ran away. He didn't recognize my face, and no one was paying attention, so I never got caught.
I don't know what the meeting like. There's like an assembly after that, and they're like, "Yes, I'm looking for the person who puked into my mouth."
I don't know about you, but I would never confess if that happened to me.
Neither would I at that age. I learned my lesson of confession when I was 4 years old.
You never confess to anything. They always say you're not going to get in trouble, but you always do.
Can I get the 6-piece tender?
Who's ordering McDonald's right now? I love how Slayer's just at McDonald's right now.
Wait, that's the one.
We're talking about vomit, and he's ordering McDonald's.
Right? Hey, can I get that cheeseburger with a side of 9-year-old's vomit?
Here you go, your Travis Scott meal.
The Travis Scott meal.
Oh, this is gold content for you, Beals.
Oh, I'm so glad I did the Cringe collab. This is great. All right, who do you think it is, and what would you rate it?
Hey, this is the new 7.
I'm gonna give that an 8.
An 8?
Yeah, 8 or 9 on my end here.
But yes, I'd say 7 because 1, it is really cringe, but 2, they got away with it.
Right?
Like, wow.
If they got in like trouble, that would be an instant 10. If they had to go in front of everyone and said, "Yeah, I puked in the principal's mouth."
This one is a little bit of a longer one, and I have not read it in advance, so I'm reading this for the first time too. Let's go. This story happened when I was in high school. We used to have off periods during semester testing periods where we had good grades and we could skip all classes. All we had to do was check into second period class and we were off for the rest. So since I live close, we would hang out at my house for the entire day. Me and a couple friends would agree to meet at my house, and me and the other friend got there first, so I started cooking breakfast for everybody. He was cooking breakfast and one of his friends got into his porn collection and started watching one. They were busy cooking and didn't know. A couple minutes later, the rest of the friends show up, and a couple of them were talking and joking while they're helping me cook breakfast for everyone. And then one said he was going to join my other friend in the room to watch movies. He thought he was going to watch normal movies. Well, a few minutes later, I hear a blood-curdling scream and hollering, "You nasty bastard!" And then that friend came running into the kitchen to wash his eye out. My other friend came in running, all sweaty and breathing hard, trying to straighten his sweatpants and mumbling. First off, my mom didn't have a door, so it was just a blanket pin up on the door to cover it. Second, my friend walk in on my other friend full on masturbating to porn, just as my other friends walk in and turn in shock and shoots his load into my other friend's eyes.
Oh no!
Eyes.
Pink eye the next day.
So let me get this story straight. Someone finds your porn and starts watching it. Everyone runs out. And when someone runs in to see what's going on, they get cum in the eyes. Oh my god. That's gotta be a 9 or a 10.
Definitely. I agree with that one. Especially like the next day when they go to school and all the people are going, "How'd you get pink eye?"
What would you guys do in that situation? If your friends were just watching porn in the living room while you were trying to cook them all breakfast, would you continue to gather everyone around the table and eat breakfast like a normal human group of people?
Yeah, why would I go for it?
You can tell a story they can never live down.
Yeah, unless they're
Yeah,
like,
what does
you
it
know,
kill? It makes it
watching
stronger.
porn on the table, it doesn't matter what they're doing in the next room, as long as they don't really involve anyone that doesn't want to be involved, which unfortunately they did.
I don't know, man. If someone came into one of my friend's eyes, everyone has to go home. How do you can't just eat pizza rolls while one of you has pink eye. Or white eye, I suppose.
That was like the sort of thing that at the time you'd be like, "Oh, that's," but like in like a year or so time, it's the stuff that you just meme about with your friends.
That's definitely a, "Hey, remember that time when" type of story. What are we rating this out of 10?
I'm gonna go for 9.
9?
As I said, like as it goes on, it gets less bad. So I'd go for like 5.
5? I just realized that in the recording, all of you have been at an extremely low volume. That's gonna be a bitch to fix in the edit.
Oh, have fun with that.
Yay!
Clip. You're gonna have to clip it. Clip your voice, and then whenever somebody else talks is when you Raise the volume. Yeah.
We've been talking for half an hour. That's so much clipping.